Okay, what I want to work on is trying to get some definition around this area here. So a little bit of burnt umber and lamp black. Just want to try and get this to look a little bit more defined in there. Very, very tiny marks. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can just see how small these marks are. So far with this one I've applied thousands and thousands of brush strokes using this little 00 brush. A little tiddly little thing, but it's what I need, it's what I do, and just want to try and get some more shading underneath this eye. So I've barely got any paint on my brush, and it's a mixture of lamp black and burnt umber, but more on the lamp black side than the burnt umber, if you know what I mean. So the burnt umber just kind of adds a little bit of richness to the black. I do try and not use black solely on its own, if I can help it, because it can be a very bland looking colour. I just touch this slightly with a little brush, just in the same line over and over again, and then lift it with a piece of tissue. As you can see, that's lifted out a little tiny mark, which is what I wanted in there. And that just needs to be faded down and softened around the edges, so I just do that by tapping it with the brush, which is just slightly damp. Okay, I'm constantly looking at my reference photo, which I'll just bring up in a minute. Which is there we go. And just get a few more bits and bobs around there. I'm always looking at the angle that these hairs go, and I do this with painting bird feathers or dog, cat hairs, anything like that. I'm forever trying to look at the angles. So just kind of reinforce some of the detail a little bit more in places. I'm also looking at the tonal values as well, so I'm looking at where certain areas are shaded, a little bit darker, and the way I achieve that is by simply making sure the brush strokes are slowly a little bit closer together. That's what I'm working on now. Okay, so if I just zoom out a little bit for you, I'm just trying to create a crease around here just to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Just a few fine lines. Just to give that a little bit more definition. So now you got a bit of a crease coming down there, and I think probably another one around here as well, because this deer's got its head turned slightly to one side, so therefore that would create a small crease within its neck. As you got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be the 5th. I'm counting them along on the photo at the moment. But as you can imagine, I've already applied thousands of brush strokes underneath this, working from light layers all the way through to the darker layers, just to get some depth in there. Okay, right, we'll talk to you soon. Take care, bye bye.